Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike one.
First pitch, 105.
One strike now from Cole.
Ball, that's out.
One and two.
Count 1 and 2.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Standing in now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Cole has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Brandon Lau. He's set, and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the outfielder, Manuel Margot. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. He'll go to the bag for one. Stepping in, Ji-Man Choi. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Wendell, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Out in front of it, strike one. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Rays leave them loaded. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Blake Snell is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys.
Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Meadows is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Previous history with Blake Snell. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Judge is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roy. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice hit.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2. And he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their option.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Meadows moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kevin Kiermeier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The wind up and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Willie Adames swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Adames aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Comes set and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Randy Arozarena, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
To 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rays off and running early on a solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Tampa. At the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, number 29.
Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Labor Torres comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Kiermeier is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Gary.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Sanchez has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And another foul ball. Fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway. And next, the dangerous power threat, Brandon Lau. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Urshela is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now back.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Margot's under it. One down.
The right fielder, number 99.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third.
Now that.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Lau's got it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that means Kevin Kiermeier will hit next. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. A full count to the Rays center fielder. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in your strike zone. That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Mike Zunino will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering, and it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2, and he fouls this one off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Meadows. He went down on strikes last time up. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fielded cleanly, and they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base.
Now back.
Riding in once again, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow, he really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. but I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton now 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here comes another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Popped high in the air. Choi is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Gio Urshela. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in, Brandon Lau. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Hicks is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Choi, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts, where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now batting, Clint Frazier. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermeier is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The tag, and he is out at second.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kevin Kiermeier. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now to the plate, Willie Adames. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
1-0.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here now is Mike Zunino. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They lead it 1-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Two away now in the Yankees' sixth. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Into the box now, Austin Meadows. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Stepping up now, Randy Arozarena. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And a huge insurance run is in to score all the way from first.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've got...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air.